Show of hands, who misses their nail lady? I should see everybody's hands raised, right? Because our hands are going through it right now. If you're like me, so even before coronavirus, I was a lightweight germaphobe, but now it's full on. I won't say that I'm OCD. I want to use that term lightly, but I am constantly washing, wiping, spraying. It's a lot. I don't even know how many times a day I wash my hands, but because I'm just so scared of getting sick or passing it to my daughter because I have a 3-year-old and there are kind of a lot of us in my household. I'm just so paranoid. I don't want to get myself sick because then everyone's gonna get sick. So I'm washing like a motherfucker, okay? Seeing that my palms are getting really super just tight and dry, and also the tops of my hands. So I just wanted to talk about some ways we can try to put in some moisture and hydration, try to lock it in, some things we can do to hold us off until the shelter in place is lifted, and then we can have that glorious day of seeing our nail lady again. You've heard about a sheet mask for your face. How about a mask for your hands? This is called Perfect 10. It is from Patchology. I love Patchology. And they're like mittens, like gloves. You put them on your hands. They are packed, locked, and loaded with moisturizing ingredients, macadamia oil, shea butter, rosehip oil. And you apply these with clean hands. I'll show you how to use this in a second. But yeah, they're like, you know, when you go to the nail salon and you dip your hand in the paraffin wax, it's kind of like that sensation. So it says it is a self-warming hand and cuticle mask. So let's try this bad boy out. Make sure you have clean, dry hands. Very important to make sure your hands are clean. Just tear it open. And what do we have here? We have the gloves. So the gloves, they have, oh, it smells so good, you guys. Oh my God, in holy heaven. I feel like I'm in Hawaii. Oh, it smells really good, the macadamia oil. Oh, it smells like suntan oil. I'll show you there right now. So this is what they look like when you open it. See, it's a big mitt. So even if you have gargantuan hands, good for men, good for ladies, good for anyone with really big hands. So, oh yeah, baby. So you're just gonna literally all you do is you put it on. Like there's no, the only thing you have to do correctly is just make sure you wash your hands. You want clean, dry hands before you insert. But it's going to heat up by itself. That's why the foil. And then there's a little sticker around that you'd wrap around your wrist, so you can get it nice and tight, nice and taut, nice and tweaked. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully with no complications here. You can do this while if you live by yourself. You can totally do this alone. Totally do this alone. Struggle city right now. Okay, got it. So Avi, you want to do the other hand, right? Ideally, you want to leave this on for 10 minutes. You can leave it on for longer. So you can binge watch something and leave it in as long as you like. I don't know if I leave it on overnight because, I don't know, I like to have access to my hands at nighttime. But leave it on, and then the self-warming part will kick in after a few minutes. And you can, you can multitask, but I would just rather just relax. Pop on a sheet mask, pop on some eye gels, and just have a full-on spa day at home. It's time for the reveal. Anyways, it's been about 10 minutes and I'm gonna pop these babies off. It got warm. It's not like super hot, so you don't have to worry about it getting too hot. But it's a nice little warm, a little bit warmer than room temperature. But it feels like really like greasy inside and mushy, so I would recommend if you have, just keep some paper towels handy or some Kleenex, because your hands are definitely gonna be, have a lot of products on it, all the lotions and cream. So just have something handy to wipe the excess off. On second thought, it would be nice. Actually, don't wipe the excess off. Just leave it onto your hand and continue to work it in because it feels really nice, and your hands can definitely use all the moisture and creaminess and hydration it can get at this time, right? Am I right? And voila, very moisturized, hydrated, not ashy hands. I would recommend doing this at nighttime because it is a little, I won't say greasy, but there's definitely a lot of emollients going on here. So, and at nighttime, I mean, you could do it in the morning, but if you are someone that's active, always washing things, wiping things down, then you're just gonna wash it off anyway. So I would just do it before bedtime. A nice little treat before bedtime, then you can sleep. And at nighttime when we sleep, that's when our cells repair anyway. So you might as well get in all the hydration. Your skin can just drink it up while you get your rest. And also, let me share with you some staples that I have in my purse for hydration all year round. So this is my favorite hand cream to use. It says it's for hand, feet, and body, but I like it for my hands because it's really rich. The only thing I don't like is there's no SPF on it, but sometimes I'll add in my own SPF and mix it up and then apply it like that. But I love to have this in my purse. It's emollient and it's thick without being too thick and too greasy. So I like it during the day. And this is cuticle oil. I think everyone, so we talk about hand creams. Everyone should have good hand cream, but no one really talks about cuticle oil. Cuticle oil is vital. For me, I mean, like I said, my palms can get tight and ashy, but I think it mostly, when my hands are super dry and cracked, it will show up in my cuticles. This one's from C&D. It's solar oil. It smells like almond. It smells really nice. And it applies like the same brush you would use for a nail polish. But for me, I just apply it around the cuticle area and then rub it in. Because of Corona time, I've been doing this. Anytime I wash my hands, I apply this. But, I mean, you can use it even, like I said, if you're someone like me that washes your hands all the time, you can use it all the time. But just make sure your hands are clean because you are going to be going, I mean, as long as you don't share it with anyone, it's fine. But still, just use clean hands so you don't have dirty hands. And then you apply it and then you put it back. No, we don't like that. So if you are interested in purchasing this Patchology warm-up mask, I'm selling them in my store. Also, I'm going to be selling these in little self-care survival kits. If you place an order for anything from the Tot Lashes store this week only, I'm going to give you a free cuticle oil with every order. So go to tot-lashes.myshopify.com to see all the goodies I have. I have lash serum. I have more Patchology products. I have one that's for the feet as well. Come on, who has ashy feet? Oh, everybody should be raising their hands because I know all y'all got ashy feet right now. And I will have this as well. So if you are ashy and you need some relief, please stop by the Tot Lashes store.